Hi guys, my name is Temi Akimbo, and you guys are welcome to my YouTube channel. Video is a very vulnerable one because someone had told me at 20 that I'll be as confused as I am right now in my 30s. I would say that is a lie, because in my 30s, what I'd expected from my life is that I would have had everything figured out, like my career, what I wanted to do with my career, peace of mind, and like life will literally go as I planned it when I was 25. But all up, that's not my reality, because I am going to be 30 in a week time, and I promise you I am still as confused as I was when I was 19. Like, I thought I had it figured out at one point in my 20s, but right now I am about to be 30 in a week and I am as confused as ever. So today I'm going to be talking to you guys about 30 lessons, but I don't want to talk about 30 lessons because I feel like it's too long. So I'm just going to be shortening it to 15 life lessons that I have learned so far in this journey of life. Because guys,
no, I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Lesson number one: nobody has life figured out. I feel like that's the other lesson I had to learn towards the late 20s, because I just felt like at a certain age in your life you should just have life figured out. But I feel like life is in a race, right? Basically, you can have it figured out at this point, but another thing can happen and you have to start figuring it out again. When I was 25, I really knew what I wanted to do. I wanted to work in the entertainment. I did that. I wanted to work in marketing. I did influencer marketing. All my dreams when I had at 20, I actually did actualize them when I was 25. But then again, life came. At 28, I moved to the UK. And now in the UK, getting into the dreams that I thought I had in my 20s is being proving too difficult. So like now I have to figure out something else that I have to do. It just made me realize that nobody has life figured out. You just figure out life as you go. You try, you make mistakes, you learn from that mistake, and you just repeat. That's what I feel life is. It's just a continuous circle, but like that you have everything that you want to go. You already know this is how it's supposed to be. Nobody. The only person that has it figured out is God. Number two, this life is very spiritual. See, if there's one thing that you need to take away from this, is that this life is so spiritual. See, you cannot do this life without God, without having an anchor that you need to hold on to. Because when I tell you that there's so many things that happen in the spiritual that you do not know, so you need something that is stronger than you to anchor you this life. Like, it doesn't have to be all the religions everyone is talking about. Find your own anchor, that thing that you can cry to. I feel like you cannot do this life alone. You need somebody, and I'm not even talking about a man or a woman or your friends. You need somebody that is bigger than you, that when it gets so hard, you go to your secret place and you cry your heart out and he will listen to you. For me, my own anchor is God. I mean, I don't have the best relationship with God, but what I know is that when I do need God, he would answer me when it's time for him to answer me. Real friendship is the worst type of friendship that you can ever have. See guys, I have tasted being a third wheel in a friendship, being number 3 in a friendship, and I promise you that the best thing to do life is having your own personal friend. I feel like through friendship, there's always two people that are always very closer than each other. So like if you're in a trio, there's always those two people, then you are down sideline. So I said that one thing that I learned in my 20s is having your own personal friend, and just that person that is your own friend. I mean, you can have other friends, but have your own personal friend. I don't think there's growth from self-love. This one I had to learn the hardest way. You guys, in my early 20s, I used to be very fat. I mean, I am still fat, like nothing has changed, but the thing is, I used to hate myself so much. Like, I looked through my notes and I used to write hateful things about myself and hateful things to myself on how much I hated my body. But the thing is, I think it took me to get to 25, 26 to actually look at myself in the mirror and realize that every part of me is beautiful. And that moment I had with the mirror kind of changed my life. Confidence, when you love yourself, right, I swear that it builds up your confidence. You need to actually love whatever body that you're in. You guys have tried to lose weight. I have lost weight, but like nothing beats you loving yourself with the form shape that you have. When you start to love yourself and you actualize that loving yourself, then the confidence just comes. Like right now, see, there's nothing anybody wants to say to me, right? I can be fat, but I still believe that I'm still the baddest thing outside, regardless. In my head, I am a size 8, and that's all that matters. So loving yourself just helps your confidence. Consistency is the key to success in this life. Let nobody deceive you. If you're not consistent at something, you can't be successful. Like, I feel like success is not something that just falls into your lap. You actually have to work for success. Like, guys, I had to learn that. I think it was towards the end of my 20s, because one thing about me is that I am not a consistent person. Like, I'm not even patient. You know, if things are getting hard, I would literally leave it because it's getting hard. But like, the one thing that's teaching me consistency is content creation, because guys, content creation has taught me the power of consistency. You get better when you continue to do the same thing over and over and over and over again. Then you begin to master the skill. So the key to success, don't let anybody deceive you. Don't let them sell you any ebook. Don't let them. Ebooks don't work if you're not consistent. Whatever it is they kept in that ebook, if you're not consistent, you can't be successful. Those ways you need to be consistent. To do anything in this life, to make money, you need to be consistent at something. To learn a skill, you need to be consistent at something. You want to see yourself grow. Consistency is that key to success in this life. Giving up is very easy. Like, literally, guys, when I say that giving up is the most easiest thing that you need to do, but don't give up. Do not give up. Guys, I think that last week, I started a series on TikTok, 30 lessons before 30. I've been posting every day consistently for 30 days. And I think right now, as I'm making this video, is day 20. These videos have been doing the shittiest number that I've ever seen in my life. It's giving me when I first started at TikTok. And when I first started on TikTok, and I wanted to give up. And it was just the easier route, because I'm just like, people would not like this video. But the thing I've realized is that just continue to show up. Giving up is so easy, but it's not the easier way route, right? Put in the work, continue to do that work. Eventually, you will yield your results. And I'm talking to myself basically, because let me tell you that sometimes life be trying me, because even right now, doing YouTube and just talking in front of the camera, I'm just like, ain't nobody gonna watch the video. But the thing is, giving up is easier, but it's not the easier way route. You need to continue to show up for yourself. Put in the hard work. Eventually, one day it will blow up. You guys, I watched Asha's video today, and Asha is somebody that I know regardless of social media, but just seeing his growth is so beautiful. And that's why I say that consistency is the key to life, and giving up is not an option. It's easier, but it is definitely not an option. Of friendship that you have made in your life will go with you to every season. Clock that. There's some friends that are not supposed to go with you with every season. You do not need to take everybody along with you to all the seasons that you have in your life. You know, there's some friendships that are just meant for a short while. Some of them will go with you till you are old. And it is very okay to understand that. Like, know that it's not all the friends that you make that are supposed to go with you with every season. I had to learn the hard way. Like, I'm the type of person that I love to have friends. But right now, I think that having the people that, you know, that are just very detrimental, they contribute to your growth, they contribute to your success, there's no jealousy, it's very peaceful. Those are the kind of friendships that you need to have. If it's toxic, if it's not working, they don't need to follow you to every season that you're in. And it's okay to cut friendships off, and it's okay to cut friendships that are not working for you. If it's toxic, don't stay there. Don't stay there because you have known this person for longer. It's okay to move on. Friendship is supposed to be peaceful. Life is supposed to be peaceful, and anything that is giving you stress is not worth your time or your stress. If it brings you peace, nobody has to understand it. Like, if it brings you peace, if it makes you happy, if it gives you like the best peace of mind, nobody has to understand it. It doesn't have to make sense to anybody. You are all that matters. Like, I had to learn that thing in my 20s. Like, I'm not yet 30. I have one more week, so I don't know why I'm saying this, but literally, you are all that matters. Your life is all that matters. You make the decision of your life. You are the driver of your life. You dictate how your life basically goes, right? So, If it brings you peace, you don't need to explain it to anybody. Live your life on your own terms and don't live for other people. Like, your life is important and you are important. You are the driver. You are the one in the driver's seat. Don't let people dilly-dally. See, own your lifestyle. Whatever it is that you are doing, do not care about what people say, because at the end of the day, human beings will always be human beings and they will talk, right? And you don't need to continue to change your life just to please other people. So live your own life on your own terms. Do things on your own terms. Comparison is the thief of joy. See, there's one thing I still do. I promise you I've not changed, right? Is compare myself to everybody that passes. Like, I'm starting in content creation. I'm very bad at comparing myself to other people, because when I see other people doing well, people that started before that I started, or started the same time that I started, and they're doing so well, I just start to compare myself, and I'm just like, why are you not making it exactly the way that they're making it? Why is it not happening for you the way it's happening for them? But at the end of the day, right, we are all on our own timelines, right? As I'm saying this video, I'm also talking to myself, and I hope I take these lessons to my own self, right? We are all on different timelines. Our grace is very different. How we're going to make it in this life is very different. We are all not on a straight line. The way I think God has done it is everyone is in different paths. And I know that, to me, sometimes when I think about it, I'm like, it's so unfair that life is like that, because why can't we all have the same grace? But if we did all have the same grace, I don't want to know how life is. So comparison is the thief of joy, right? Stop comparing yourself to everybody. Your grace is different. Your timeline is different. See, and the thing is that they don't used to give first to win class. You can buy your own car in 40s. At the end of the day, you have it, right? You can make it in your 40s. At the end of the day, you shall still make it, right? So stop comparing yourself to everybody. Your rejection is redirection. See? I've learned that a lot in this life. See, when you get rejected by friends, by people, by a job, right? Whatever it is that you do get rejected for, it's redirection. It's either that's not where you're supposed to be at that certain time. And let me tell you one thing about God's timing. It's the best. Again, I'm making this video, but I'm talking to myself, because I feel like this video that I'm doing is also just opening my eyes, because I just always cry to God. I'm like, why am I not having the things that I want to have, right? Like, I put in so much work in things that matter to me, right? Content creation, for example, why have I not made it, But at the end of the day, there is time and season for everything. Every rejection leads to a redirection. God's plan, God's timing is the best. Family doesn't have to be people that are related to you by blood. There are friends that are very much your family members. It's not about the blood that you have in your vein. It's how they show up for you, right? Sometimes, right, I'm of the opinion that if a family member or whatever it is toxic, it's okay to leave. See, my quota in life and my motto in life is that your peace of mind is all that matters. Nothing else matters. Whatever that brings you peace is all that matters. Family doesn't have to be related to you by blood. Your family can be your friends. Your family can be anybody. So far they show up, they show out, they are compassionate, valuable, they add to your life in one way or the other, they make you happy, they bring you peace. Then that's what family is. It doesn't have to be the people that run through your skin, that run through your vein. It's not like that. Your inner voice becomes your reality. If there's one person that talks shit to herself, or used to talk shit to herself in her 20s, is me. I said the worst things to myself. And Tim Tokwe, I am so sorry that I said those things to you, because thinking about it, there are so many things I said to myself that is very sad. Like, there was a time I used to say that I wanted to die. Like, there are so many times that I told myself I am a failure, I am ugly, I am this, I am that. But at the end of the day, your inner voice is your reality. Whatever you say to yourself is what actually happens. If you say good things to yourself, then good things will happen. If you speak bad things to yourself, bad things will happen. And let me tell you that you cannot manipulate the universe. You can't manipulate God. You cannot manipulate the universe, right? Because that's what I used to think. I used to think that when I'm saying it, the universe is I'm saying it because I'm trying to manipulate the universe so that they'll give me. It's a lie. That's not how it works. The universe actually, right, speaks like whatever you say is what the universe gives you. If you outpour love to yourself, the universe will give you love. If you outpour hatred to yourself, everybody around you will hate you. If you say that you're poor, then that's how you are. Think big and your life starts to become big. Think small and your life starts to become small. There's literally nothing. See, the power of life is in your hands, right? I'm not a Bible scholar, but I'm very sure that it's also in the Bible. Speak good and positive words to yourself. Every day, affirm yourself. Tell yourself that you're beautiful. You don't even have to be the most beautiful person, right? Look into the mirror and say that you're beautiful. I promise you that once you start to do that and you say, oh, I am beautiful, I am successful, it might not happen immediately, but it would do happen. I mean, and lastly, life is hard. See, let me tell you, there's nothing that you can do about it. Life is hard. I don't think that life was made to be easy, because even the Bible says that God, to be honest, don't let me quote the Bible because I'm not good at it, but life is not supposed to be easy. Life is very hard. By the end of the day, if you have God, you put in the hard work, you keep on trying till the last day, you would eventually make it. You will get to that destination in which God has directed for you and God has said that you would move on to. I think nobody told you is that adulthood is the toughest thing that has ever existed. Adulthood is so hard, and I'm scared that I'm going to be 30. Like, it's one of the biggest anxiety that I have, because I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like I am so lost. But at the end of the day, I think I am excited. I'm excited to see me become the woman that I am. I don't have all the things that I want right now, right? I feel like I'm so lost, but I feel like life would eventually work out for me. It might take a while, but I will get to that destination God wants me to be. And my 30s is all about me becoming. I'm going to become the woman that I want to be. And I'm going to document everything, right? I said it that I am going to document my 30s. I am going to document everything in my 30s. Make vlogs about it, just to look back about it. Because my beginning of my 20s was me doubting myself, me hating myself, calling myself things. It just took me the late 20s for me to actually see myself. And so, guys, I looked at my notes, right? And in my 20s, at 21, because I write a letter to myself every year. I do that on my notepad, and I write a letter to myself every year. At 21, I said I wanted to do YouTube. I've always written that I wanted to do content. I kept on saying it, but look at it, took me moving to the UK to do that. But at the end of the day, I'm grateful that I started when I started, because if I started at the time where I said I wanted to start, I wouldn't have been able to do it, because right now I'm a grown woman. I have learned to love myself. There's nothing anybody wants to say to me that would get to me. I am fat. Yes, I know that. Am I beautiful? Yes. Do I have value to add to the society? Yes. Would I stand out tall and talk? Yes. My body doesn't define me. Like, I feel like those are the things that I probably didn't talk about, because if I go on and talk about 30 lessons, I'll talk about a lot of things, but your body doesn't define you. I think I should just add that as a bonus point. You are who you are regardless. Your body is not your identity, right? And it's okay to know that your body is not your main focus. But yeah, guys, I'm scared, but I am excited to do 30s, and I just hope and pray that my 30 is as beautiful, and like the plan God has for me is good. I am happy, I am wealthy, I am healthy, I do not lose my parents. My parents get to, see the beauty of me becoming. And lastly, I do not believe that any one story is over. It's okay to start as many times as possible as you want to start. No matter how hard it gets, just keep on pushing and keep on moving. If you feel lost in your 20s, I want you to know, or you're even in your 30s and you feel so lost, I want you to know that you're not alone. I'm so scared, I am lost, but I will find my way and I'll figure out my way. If you guys have enjoyed the video or you've gotten to this part, I would like you to please share, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and just leave a comment about everything that I've said. Which of the lessons resonated with you? Give me life advice. If you're in your 30s, give me life advice to do my 30s and things that I can incorporate to make my 30s more better. But yeah, guys, I feel like this was a very vulnerable video, and I really overshared with you guys, and I shared. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.